The thing that used to annoy me about the Dyson Airwrap is now the very thing that I call my lazy hack for getting this vintage hairstyle in literally less than 5 minutes. What is that annoying thing, you wanna know? And you can go back and see this in the first video I did on the Dyson Airwrap. The Airwrap pulls in all of the hair that is surrounding like the piece that you wanna work on. Like if you're working on just one piece like this, it's gonna wanna take in all the other hairs around it. I was annoyed by that, and it was something that I initially thought was like a flaw in the product. Well, not anymore. It is now my secret weapon for using this, and you completely embrace that it does that instead of working piece by piece, and it makes it go so fast. So let's get into it. First things first, my hair is freshly washed and a little bit air dried because the Dyson likes when your hair is damp. It does not want to work on dry hair, so make sure it's a little bit wet. And I'm gonna use my hairdryer attachment first before I use this one for curling, just to blow dry the roots and give them a little bit of volume. And then I brush my hair out. Now the ends of my hair got a little too dry, so a hair mister like this is my best friend when I'm using my Dyson Airwrap. I'm just gonna get the ends a little more wet. I'm also gonna make sure that this part right here by my face is wet again because I'm gonna focus on that area to get the sort of vintage shape that I love. My Airwrap came with these two long barrels. There's a thicker one and a thinner one. For this style, I'm going to use this one. You could definitely use this one if you wanted, but it is going to create a little bit of a different look. So this is the one I prefer for this. I'm gonna put this thing on. And the secret to this style is on each side of the head, the hair is going to go toward the face, and that can be changed with this. I'm gonna start with this section of hair up front. Now watch what I do. I'm gonna pause here so you can see this right here is how I get that kind of vintage shape that goes like this. I make sure it's going into the face and I just put it at a diagonal like this. Now what I'm gonna do from here, and this is my lazy Airwrap hack, is I'm going to pull the Airwrap down and let it collect hair and curl it as I move it down. So it's kind of all in one row, you'll see. Just like that, and then I kind of like fluff it out a little bit. Okay, you see that? So you're gonna just make like a big long column of a curl. Allow it to keep feeding into that one curl. Let me demonstrate again. And then if there are some pieces that are like a little too straight, then I will go back and do that. But oh my God, look how curly this looks already. And I'm barely moving it. I'm just like pulling it down and kind of shaking it a little bit, and it's just doing this. Let me get it again. So I basically have this right side done. I'm just gonna let it rest like this. I know it looks funny, these huge ringlets. And then I'm gonna do the other side. And then I'll go back and I'll brush that out. And because I'm switching to the other side, I'm going to switch the direction of airflow to the opposite side. And then all of this hair is gonna go in this way. See, it just like pulls all the hair in with it. So then I just feel for any spots that are a little wet still. Like I feel up here, this is a little wet. Probably from me re-wetting it 1,000 times. And then I'll pull it down again. There is one more thing I like to do to add a little bit more volume at the roots, and I'll show you that now. I'm gonna do that on the back too, just at the root. Just kind of like pushing it up a little bit. And another thing I want to do is I want to define this front like bang area a little better and make it a little more of the vintage shape that I'm looking for. Okay, I know it looks silly. I know, okay? So now I'm going to just break up these big curls. You can do it with your fingers or a hairbrush. I like to do both. Let's go in with the brush. Favorite part, everyone. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Look how pretty. Look at that, look at this. Look at the shape. Look how it all just like flows together. Oh, that's so nice. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Let's do this side. I love this part. I know I always say that, but it's true. Now this part I can't see while I'm doing it. Yeah, look at that. And now what I'm gonna do, put a little hair oil in. Let's get a little pump of this. All right, next I'm gonna do some hairspray. I mean, like, look at that. I love this. I love it, I love it. What do we think? I mean, yeah, it's cute. I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, I really honestly do this hairstyle all the time. All the time. I'm kind of wanting to loosen these curls up a little. I'm feeling like maybe I've hairsprayed it to be like a little too tight. Maybe if I brush it again. Oh, it's so shiny. Look at this. I love it. Or maybe that's just the giant light I have behind the camera. I'm just gonna do another little brush. Make it look a little smoother. Woo! Oh my God. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. I mean, are you serious? Are we serious? That is so pretty. I love it. Okay, I need to stop. I hope that y'all will try this and enjoy it as much as I do. I use this method honestly every single week. I love using this in the morning when I'm rushing to get ready to get to the office for work. It's helped me to continue to achieve my signature like vintage style, which is this. I think it works probably especially well on thinner hair types like mine because there is just less hair to work with and therefore it takes less time. So if you have thicker hair, it might take you a little longer, but I still think that this method will work for you. And I hope you like it and I hope you try it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if there are other Airwrap styles or It doesn't have to be Airwrap. It could be with a curling iron, which I haven't used in so long because I've been using the Airwrap literally for like any style that I would have done with the curling iron. I'm doing it with this now because it's so good. Anything else you want to see, let me know, and I'll see you next time. Bye.